Yo, what it is. Okay, I have decided to add this as a new feature to my channel since some people said they liked it and wanted more, which is me just talking about stuff that's going on in the media, in the news, and all kinds of junk like that. It is called Ish Talking. This is not a review. And this is the second installment of Ish Talking, not a review. So let's get on with it before the sun goes down and I lose all my light. So again, I want to say thank you to everyone for all the happy birthdays. I really enjoyed my birthday, and I thank you all for thinking enough of me to just write that on my page. I really was so happy every time I saw it. So thank you to everyone, and yeah, I had a really happy birthday. Child, please. So I don't have a lot to talk about, but enough. So here we go. Did y'all hear that some dude got killed because the cops found him in the middle of the street eating another guy's face? What the fuck? If he comes back alive, y'all need to start Y'all need to start worrying. We need to start getting some soup and locking the doors and putting wood over shit and, you know, packing up on the ammo. We need to get it together. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Oh, Lord. So, there's a new Sookie Stackhouse book out. Yay! I don't know if y'all watch True Blood, one of my favorite shows of all time. True Blood comes on Sundays. It starts on June 10th, I think, and that's going to be season 4 or season 5, I think. Either way it go, I have read every single Charlaine Harris book, which is what True Blood is based off of. And I have all the audiobooks on my laptop. Yes, I do. And I just got the last one, which was Deadlocked. And it was awesome. And it was so good. And at this point, the books are different from the show. So don't expect the same things if you read the books and think the show is going to be the same, because it's not. Just some things are the same, but a lot of things are different. Lafayette died in like the second book. So he's not alive like he is on here. He's definitely not a brujo, which is a witch, and all of that stuff. And she definitely ends up getting with Eric like she does, but it happened later on. It didn't happen as early as it does now. But anyway, I love Sookie Stackhouse books. Y'all should check those out if y'all like audiobooks. And of course, you should check out True Blood on HBO if you have HBO. And I will review that if y'all want me to review that, because that's my shit. I love that. So y'all just let me know. So then, single ladies. Ladies, single. What is with Queen Latifah and single ladies and living single? I don't know, but I like it and I love it. Okay, I like single ladies. Yes, the acting, it leaves something to be desired, but I think it is very visually appealing. I think it has some good factors and some good girl factors, you know, like Malcolm and them being so fine, but then him going away for 2 weeks and then coming back, and then her ex-old man, which is the dude who cheated with Bird on Soul Food. Yes, I got that reference actually, because I do have Soul Food also on my computer. Love Soul Food. It's the shit, the series. So check it out, be about it. It's on YouTube too, y'all. Check it out. It's really good. If y'all haven't seen it from back when it was on in the early 2000s. But, yeah. So, Single Ladies is really good. And basically what happened is Malcolm comes back into the picture and basically gets Keisha off the hook, because the IRS, the police that were after Rick Fox, the police that was after Malcolm, were basically going to put her in jail for tax evasion because she owed a certain amount, like $200,000 in taxes, back taxes. And they was going to put her ass in jail if she didn't give Malcolm up. So the new girl, Raquel, told Malcolm about it, and he showed up at court and got her off the hook. But in the meantime, in between time, her lawyer was her ex-man, Sean, who she's always talking about, who we found out only cheated on her once. He slipped up, and she just basically said, fuck him, and never tried to fix it, and it was a mistake. And he was like, you never know that I wouldn't have cheated again. It was just a mistake. It only happened that one time. And the way she played it was like he was cheating on her all the time. So there's still some feeling there too. And you know, him and Malcolm kind of had their little whose dick is bigger showdown, you know, when it was at the courthouse. The little white girl, April has since cut ties with that white guy who she almost got that gig with that A&R, but he fucked it up and went to another record company. Now she is doing promotions and doing club events and stuff like that. She's very single and ready to mingle, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that's basically what's going on with her right now. How they got Stacey Dash's character off is that she left to go to Milan to deal with how the breakup, you know, how she was with that guy who owned the basketball team, and he wanted to marry her, and he shows up at the house with the ring after she slept with her ex-boyfriend who was a basketball player on this new guy's basketball team. He was like, he not ever forgiving that bitch. They are never going to be together. But at the same time, she told him that she wanted to be married. He told her that he didn't want to. So she had like a little one-night stand with him because she was all distraught because they had broken up. And then he showed up the next day with the ring, and the dude standing in the background naked, and she standing up there naked. So he know what happened. And I'm like, dude, like, you just broke up with me. Fuck you. Like, how you gonna get mad at me because I didn't, you know, I had a one-night stand after you broke up with me. Anyway, so she's not coming back. The white girl flunked out of school, I guess, so she's not coming back. And the little gay guy, I love him. He still works there. And Raquel, oh yeah, Raquel's story is that she comes from a rich family. Her auntie and Keisha's people stay next door to one another. So she's been knowing Keisha since Keisha was young. And she was supposed to be married to this guy who was rich and a doctor, who her parents wanted her to marry. But she goes upstairs and finds him fucking some chick on a bed. And she like, oh no. So when they get downstairs, she put him on blast in front of everybody and say, I'm not marrying you. You cheated on me. And she walk out the door. So then she going by her little married way thinking it's over. And at the end of the episode, he shows up. And she's like, I'm not going back with you. I don't want this life. You don't love me the way I want to be loved. And it's over. Whatever. And she get out the car. Stupid ass, he would have drove me home. So, them hoes come get her, and they drive off into the sunset. And that was episode 1. That's a lot. I'm sorry. What else? Okay, Chris Brown. I wanted to get to Chris Brown because he has been driving me insane lately, okay? And if the Chris Brown stands want to come at me like a bunch of fucking crazy people, I was down for Team Breezy, okay? I was down for him. But he has one too many times showed his ass. And I'm sick and tired of it. First you're beating up Rihanna. And I get tired of people going back on that. But it's a pattern of anger issues. Him throwing that chair and at the ABC, whoever he was during the interview with that black lady and threw the fucking chair out the window and downstairs and knew I could have killed somebody. That crazy shit right there, that was fucking reckless endangerment. That was horrible. Then, like, just his little Twitter spaz outs that he had. He recently just got into it with John Legend's fiance, Chrissy, because he was lip singing at the awards show. I forgot which one. Who cares? And she was basically saying, you know, gotta love that lip singing, you know. Excuse me. God bless me. Thank you. Basically, you know, making a comment about him always lip syncing, and so did Pink, and everybody wanted to go ham on Pink. But I'm like, honestly, Pink can say whatever the fuck she want to do. You know why she can say whatever the fuck she want to say? Because she can actually perform acrobatics and sing without lip singing. So she can say that shit. I'm not mad at her for saying that. She's an artist. She does it. Why can't you? All right then. She can say that shit. This bitch, Chrissy. I'm sorry, not a bitch. This young woman, Chrissy. She feels the same way. You know why she can say that? Because her man, John Legend, is a shit. And she can say that. I personally feel like that wasn't such a bad comment. If he lip singing, he lip singing. But then he gonna say and egg on the drama. Oh, don't give the haters any fuel to make them seem like they victims because they gonna hate. Just because somebody thinks that you're whack doesn't mean they're a hater. They just could think your ass is whack, which is exactly what the situation is. Stop thinking that everybody that dislikes you is a hater. Okay? If they dislike it, they can have a reason for that. Which is why I asked why motherfuckers dislike my videos. What is the issue? We can talk about this. But if you just don't like me because you don't like what I'm doing, it's not for you, then it's not for you. Okay, but don't dislike me just because you want to hate on me. And there's a difference in those levels of what you might call hate. It's not really hate, it's criticism. You want to be a performer? You want to be like everybody else that has done this before you? Stop lip singing, get in the fucking gym, do some cardio, and get your wind up. That's what you do. Call Janet. She know about it. From people who can't really, they can sing, but they can't really sing, but they can sing enough to get you through an album with some dance songs, some gym shit. All right. So he's just, I'm tired of him. I really want him to go grow the fuck up and calm the fuck down somewhere. I really do. He is driving me insane. Like, stop it. And all them stands out there, I want y'all to go get jobs, get lives, do something with y'all self, because y'all have really been going ham on Twitter lately. And I really miss the days when none of this shit was around, because you couldn't just be ignorant over the internet like you all big and bad. Motherfuckers will come find you sometimes. Stop doing that. Really, stop doing that. Because you'll fuck with the wrong person and end up cut up in a box somewhere. Unsolved case. So, yeah, Chris Brown, stop it. So, when John Legend, you know, took up for his girlfriend eventually, he was just like, I don't think you have to be a hater to be criticized. And there's not, you know, and there's nothing useless or nothing, he made a comment about the girl life being useless or some shit like that, basically saying she has no reason for being because she's a hater. Shut up. Shut up, Chris Brown. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Did y'all see Bobby Brown's new song talking about it's not about Whitney Houston, but it sounds like it's about Whitney Houston, and when you watch the video, you kind of feel like it's a bitch that's supposed to be Whitney Houston, but she look like Rihanna? I don't know what he's talking about. But the song is cool. I feel like it could have came a little harder. I know Bobby, and the beat was drowning him out, really. The beat was drowning him out, and I guess they did that to support the fact that his voice isn't as strong as it once was. So I can understand that. It was an up-to-date tempo beat, which I can get. I'm mad that his little shirt was blowing in the wind, but whatever. You look good, Bobby. Kudos. You look good. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, in New Orleans. Alright, this is going to be the last thing I'm going to talk about because I'm done. In New Orleans today, in 1 hour, there were 3 shootings. In East, in Carrollton, and in Mid-City. And if you thought your city was fucking bad, wait till you get to one where people get popped in 1 hour during daytime on a fucking Tuesday and tell me what you think. Okay? I'm just tired of this. Like, it's unnecessary. And if I ever get a platform to do more with my life besides what I'm doing right now, I would love an opportunity to get the fuck up out of here. I love my city, and the food is great, and the people are good, and it's easy to get comfortable here. But I have to get out of here. This is ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? In 1 hour, 3 people got shot? For what? Because you niggas out here ain't got nothing else to do with your life? Read a book? Listen to some fucking music? And smoke weed in the context of not killing people? Like, do you remember when we used to be a calm down? Like, you smoke and be calm and want to hug people and watch Martin and eat fucking candy. Like, you don't want to go kill somebody when you loaded. So I'm trying to understand, what the fuck are they smoking? Because they got to be smoking something to be tripping out like they're tripping out. Like, it's ridiculous right now. They are really out here crazy than a motherfucker. It's not even like old school. It's not even like old school D-boys. Well, you know, people get killed, but they was really in a life and shit was going down. Niggas out here is just wilding. And it's unnecessary. It really is. I can't stand all of that, man. I can't stand all that hatred and all that violence. That's too much negative energy in one small place. Please stop it, y'all. Please, please, please stop it. It's really not that deep. Life is so short. And, you know, it's just, it don't even make sense to spend your time trying to figure out ways to fuck over other people. How about you try to enjoy your life and find out what makes you happy besides hurting other people? Like, really. You want people's shit, but you don't want to work for it. Fuck you. I can't stand a thieving motherfucker. I'd rather somebody sell dope than steal. And I know sometimes those things come hand in hand, but sometimes they don't. I can't stand that shit. You want to come in somebody's fucking window and take the shit they didn't work hard for. It's ridiculous out here. Yeah, my sister's neighbor, they caught a dude climbing in her window last weekend. What the fuck is that shit? Seriously, in the middle of the day. All I know is, y'all, it's hot out here. I don't know if it's hot on your block, but it's hot on the blocks out this bitch. And I'm out this bitch. So y'all pray for us. Pray for my city, y'all, because it's crazy out here. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. And peace. Seriously.